So Tony, say you've put your portfolio of properties in a business structure.
Yeah.
How do you make sure you maintain in control?
Okay. Well, the business structure needs to have something supporting it. In particular, who owns either a partnership share or an equity share, in what proportion, what their rights are, voting, non-voting, are there founder members who are more equal than others, and what happens if one of us dies? What happens to the value that equity represents? Can their family get that money out? Because they really don't want to be involved in the property business. In order to make that happen, in a partnership or a limited liability partnership, you need effectively what's called a partnership agreement. If you don't have one, it will be governed by the Partnership Act 1890. Perfectly serviceable bit of Victorian legislation, but Victorian legislation. Right? And the partnership agreement allows you to vary that act within very, very broad bounds. And the same with a limited company. The company is owned by the shareholders. They can be directors at the same time, but they're a separate legal personality. And so you need a shareholder agreement which deals with those issues. Who's in control, who's running it, how do we vote, and so forth. Within that, you'll probably have something called a cross-option agreement within either, which says if one of the partners, shareholders, dies, their estate, husband, wife, kids, what have you, whilst they don't have to sell the share back or the shares to us, if they are going to, they must offer them to us first. And if we want to buy them, we will, and that will be at an agreed price or on agreed terms. Income to continue at current level for 10 years, say, or no, clean break. And we've either got the money liquid on our balance sheet to weigh you out, or they would buy what's called shareholder partnership protection, which means a life insurance policy, which can, or sometimes is not tax deductible, depending what you would need, but you'll see a financial advisor about that. And that money effectively pays out via a trust, tax-free, money, shares, everyone goes off into the sunset. The shareholder and partnership agreements are important documents. They set the tone of ownership, how the business will be run. They go to show that you are operating it truly as a business, and it's a risk management tool in its own right. It's a Marquis of Queensberry rules, so if people do disagree and death, money, family is about as toxic as it gets, at least you've got your starter for 10 and level playing field.